Shapes and numbers are connected in the same way. We started in Math 115 talking about subsets. If you recall, the subsets of numbers are the natural, whole, integer, rational, irrational, and real. So what are the subsets for shapes? Well, we have triangles, we have quadrilaterals, we have regular polygons. Then we looked at decomposition of numbers. So, decompose. We looked at decomposition of numbers. We took something like 36 and wrote it as 30 plus 6. Well, we can do the same with shapes. We had polygons, and we broke these polygons into triangles, so we decomposed them into triangles. We have operations on numbers. We had the operations of multiply, divide, add, and subtract. Well, the operations on shapes are your transformations. In other words, reflection, rotation, those are transformations, and those are operations. And lastly, we have properties. We have properties of numbers that we actually used in order to describe how to work with integers and so forth. Our properties were the commutative, the associative, we had inverse, identity, and the distributive property. Well, our properties with shapes are the same. So what we'll do is we look at those composition of transformations. So I might reflect and then translate, or I might translate and then reflect. So what we want to say is that would be my commutative property. Translate, reflect, or reflect, translate. Would I get the same shape? So if I took and I translated it, so it's over here, and then I reflected it about this line, would that be the same as reflecting first and then moving it this direction? Would I end up at the same place? And I would. So we can see that those are commutative.